Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Ethan, Automatic, back with another Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay here. Yes, I know, before you guys criticize me, you're playing Ghosts, ew, what a trash game, I just want to say, first of all, if you don't know me, I like Ghosts. I really like Ghosts. That was the first Call of Duty game that I ever got into playing, and I liked it. When I first got my Xbox 360, what came with it was BO2, digitally downloaded, and Call of Duty Ghosts on disc. Oh, I didn't want to wait to download the BO2, so I popped in Ghosts and I played the campaign. I loved it. There's so many things good and bad about the game, but at that time, I didn't know. I was only 11. I didn't know. I was like, I'm really cool now because I've got Call of Duty and I can play Call of Duty. But anyway, back to the topic of the video. I wanted to see what Call of Duty is like in 2017. And I know that you don't know who Nero Cinema is. He recently did a video on this too. Well, I kind of had this video planned in advance, but yeah, I didn't know he was gonna upload it. You could probably tell there's either gonna be some sniping gameplay in the background or something. I'm not playing right now because I cannot play Ghosts and talk at the same time. It's just too hard. I don't know why so many people don't like Ghosts. I mean, Ghosts was actually a pretty good game for me. I liked it, but I can see Ghost didn't get a lot of love, and it's because there's so many reasons why, and there's so many reasons why not. It was kind of like, I know people always say, oh, the MW2 and MW3 were basically just a reskin, and that's what kind of Ghost was too, because if you can tell, the Ghost had like the same throwing knife decal. It had the same, we shot the blood effect. It still had that. I know other Call of Duties had that too, but that had more of it. There's just so many things that were like kind of the same, and so many things different, and that's why I think many people didn't like it, because of the diversity in the game. Because when you think about it, now, I have not played any of the MWRs or anything. The latest Call of Duty I've ever played was BO1, so I don't know what game modes were in those games. But I know that Ghost was probably the first game to have the game mode infected on it. For me personally, I like that game mode. It was really cool, but there's a but to it. It was very, very challenging because the preset classes were different all the time, and it kind of gave people, I know that that's probably a positive thing because so people can't create their own classes and spam with. That's also a negative too, is because the preset classes you get is randomly chosen. So, and I know there's one class in there particularly that is the worst class ever. It's 2 magnums dual wielded with a riot shield. Now who is gonna win that? And I know it gives you a challenge for that, but I mean, come on, who's really gonna play that? Who's really gonna want to use that class? For me personally, I hate that class. It's so trash. The good thing is the guns in the game. I really like the guns in the game. And I know some were kind of OP or not. I thought they did a solid job on the gun because it looks like there's a lot of guns. And I know there's some remakes of guns from, I know the one gun I'll put up on the screen here, I don't know what it's called, the C something. That is basically a copy of the MCSC, or basically a copy of this gun. But they had so many different guns. Like, don't even get me started on the chainsaw. Chainsaw was so much fun to use with its no scope or hip fire spray. All you had was a laser sight and like kind of like a zoom in on your screen. It didn't have any optics. It didn't have any of that stuff. But that gun was so fun to use. I mean, I had a blast using that gun. And when you compare it to having some guns had suppressors on it already on the gun, you could choose to have them off, but already on the gun, so you didn't use up a second. You could have 2 more attachments, and you didn't need a suppressor because the suppressor was only on the gun. I like that. The sniping was good. They could have changed some things about the sniping, but that was good. But there's one thing in so many parts or so much to do with why I stopped playing the game was the servers. The Ghost servers are so trash. There's so many times where I've lagged out. I could not connect to the servers. And I know it's not my internet, because my internet's fine. And I've been playing this for a couple of days, and it's always been happening, always been booting me off. To my friends, it's always been booting them off. And I don't know why. I think it's the Ghost servers or something. But the servers are so trash. That's why I stopped, because I could not get into a game. I got into one game, I played for about 3 minutes, and it kicked me out. I don't know why, it disconnected from the servers. And then, another thing is, connecting to lobbies. If you cannot tell by the quality of the gameplay right now, I'm recording this on my 360, or my Xbox One, because if you did not know, Call of Duty Ghosts is backwards compatible. I don't know why they made it, not MW2, not MW3, no, Ghost. Ghost is backwards compatible. I don't know why, but I'm recording that on my 360 because on the Xbox One, I could not find a game at all. There were no games to be found. I probably got into a couple and it lagged me out. So I switched over to my 360. The graphics are terrible for now, but back then they were good. Another thing that people may not like about the game is because just the maps. And I know that one map, I totally forgot what it was called again. Here's the map, what I'm talking about. It was so big, but people just hated it all of a sudden. And I know that map was huge and it was kind of meant for snipers. I like that map. Infected on that map was so fun, but it wasn't a good actual map. Just only Infected felt good to play on that because it's so big and there's so many hiding spots. Others, it was like you die once, it's like running around the world twice just to get to your objective or whatever game mode you're playing. But another thing I gotta give Activision and Infinity Ward, mainly Infinity Ward, credit for is the way that they made no other maps in Call of Duty history. Like, if you got on, I'm gonna call it Hot Dog map. You know what I'm talking about, the Hot Dog map. Strike Zone, that's what it's called. A Strike Zone. When you got a Chem Strike in Infected, and I know I keep referring back to Infected because that's what I played a lot of, but you got a Chem Strike, the map it looked like it had fallen apart, it looked like it had been bombed. That's never happened in a Call of Duty before. They made the maps so breakable into the stuff. It's crazy to think that this game got so much hate, but yet it still had the most diversity of other games, and it tried the new things, like where the leaderboards is on the top right of your screen, where the kill feed is on the top right of your screen, where you can lean. I don't think I've ever seen a Call of Duty that can lean, where you can lean, where you can slide. I know, just to see how it's dead. There's only 3,000 people online. It's truly sad to me. This game could have been so much better, but the community just wasn't ready. And the campaign, oh my god, the campaign was so good. Only thing that I did not like about it was the length. I finished the campaign when I got my Xbox 360, November 1st of 2014. I finished that campaign on November 2nd. I played for 4 hours, finishing the campaign. That campaign was so short, but yet I still loved every single mission of it. I would play that campaign over till I die. I loved the campaign so much. And Extinction, they put a new twist on that too. I know, boring old zombies, woo. They put Extinction in the game. I mean, that was a nice switch up. I personally would not like it for all the other Call of Duties, but that was a nice switch up. Want to see me make a video on Advanced Warfare and play Advanced Warfare and see what Advanced Warfare is like in 2017? I'll do it. It'll be on the 360 though. No, it'll be on the Xbox One, but I'll do it. If this video gets 10 likes, the Advanced Warfare video, on why it's good and why it's not. But anyways, I think that's where we're going to stop there with this video, because I don't want to bore you guys too long, and I know you guys don't want to see Call of Duty Ghost gameplay all the time. But anyway, it's been the Master or Ethan. Peace out.